Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at my first battles. Quite literally, this is my first one, and look at that. Poliwrath up against Alakazam. It's going to be a real fun season for the algorithm for me, I can already tell. It's just begun. Just wait and see here. So let's have a little fun here. Skull hasn't been updated yet. It's going to be taking place on the 3rd of this month, so that's when the new moves are going to happen. I initially wasn't paying attention, and I was like, what's going on here? I didn't use any... I use regular TMs on Palmy, but that's pretty much it until I realized, oh yeah, it's on the 3rd. So let's have a little fun here. This Poliwrath is ranked very well, as you've seen those IVs there. So we're looking good. We're going to be pairing it up with Dragalge, one of my favorites here for the Ultra League. And then also another favorite of mine is going to be Ampharos here. So let's see. Just going to have some fun. Let's just go with it. Again, pay attention to all the Pokemon it's throwing at me, and then as soon as I swap Dragalge to the lead, you'll see what happens. It's incredible. But with that said, let's get into this here. I'm super happy that they have the Ultra Premiere right out the gate. Thank goodness. Now, we're going to do something that we do once in a while, and that is going to be going completely unedited. I'm just going to keep everything in here, okay? There's going to be one point where there might be a jump after a battle because I let it sit there for like 10 minutes, okay? Another Alakazam. Why? Well, I know why. You know, Brain Dead would say, oh, coincidence. Nah, I don't think so. And I'm not going to chalk it up to it's the beginning of the season and this is just what people have. Sure, but there's dozens of Pokemon and all of them Alakazams. Oh yeah, that's fine because it takes a ton of damage with counter anyways. All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring in the Dragalge here, and it's not that big a deal. I'm just being fun with it, okay? I'm not sitting here being angry. Oh yeah, I'm just showing you, and we're just talking about it, and it's so obviously funny. All right, so we have an Aggron out here. Great. Weak to water. We'll go ahead and throw that. Swap into our counter Poliwrath and just take them out immediately here. And this Kabutops is going to have a rough time with this Scold here. I was getting the attack drop quite frequently. Pretty much every single time I used it. At first I was like, man, I thought they nerfed it so it doesn't happen as much, but it hasn't been updated quite yet. All right, so Master Premiere, again, no editing. So let's keep it going here. Have some fun with the Poliwrath counter, that is. And we have, oh wow, Gardevoir. Yeah, no, the game is just not on hard mode for me at all. No. Yeah, absolutely not. Give this video a thumbs up if you experience the same nonsense too. All right, well, let's work around it. I guess it's just making me a better player to figure out certain situations. But then again, a lot of times you just can't win. All right, but let's just see what we have. So yeah, not great, but they immediately swap. So Dragalge is not necessarily weak to Fairy because it's part poison. Now we're still going to take a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but it's probably going to be a little better to go in there with Dragalge. I mean, both Poliwrath and Dragalge kind of have a good matchup there. But anyways, they have a Toxicroak in the back, and now what I'm thinking here is, okay, well, the Gardevoir has energy. It's got a charge move ready to go, a Dazzling Gleam even, I would say. So we're going to have to kind of hold on to that shield. So I hit him with that. I'm able to counter them down, but this Charm takes me out before I'm able to get off of that Icy Wind, unfortunately. So we have to pretty much take them out with this damn Dragon Tail here. Or should I say, well, that plus the Aqua Tail. So we shield it up. They go for Dazzling Gleam, which is crazy because Icy Wind, if they had that, would have been, or Triple Axle, I'm sorry, yeah, right? So we have a double KO. Now the way that works, if you're not familiar, is it pretty much just scratches that battle completely. So if I get, say, win both of the battles next, so it's going to be a 4-1 technically, it's just going to be a 4-0 in the game's eyes, okay? It's just the way it works. Anyway, look at that, a Glape this time up against Poliwrath. What do you know? Just a coincidence, right? I'm not on hard mode. No, not at all. Not in the first battles of the season. Nah, it's all easy all the time, right, guys? Say the other content creators, right. Anyways, I was actually happy because, again, anytime this does happen, it's just more proof for you all to see here. All right, so they do have a Glaceon. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and throw the Brutal Swing here, and they'll take me down. We have the Poliwrath to absolutely annihilate this thing here. And you have to remember, we are in the beginning of the season, so you're going to see some unconventional Pokemon being used because people just use what they have lying around, and this is just what they have. We're going to start seeing quite a few Jolteons after this as well. So this is a good situation for me. I do believe it has Last Resort too, so there's that option as well. So we're going to Dragon Tail them down. We have all this energy. Going to go ahead and just throw the Aqua Tail here. And we're looking pretty stinking good. I think we can just farm them down. Yeah, Dragalge takes the win up against that Glaceon. And we'll continue on unedited here. I wonder what they're going to throw at me next. I wonder what... You take a guess. It couldn't be something super effective to Poliwrath. No, there's no way. It's impossible, right? Something good for once? A Blissey. Okay. Okay, still has Psychic and Dazzling Gleam and, I don't know, freaking Wild Charge, but that's okay. We'll figure it out here. No, for real though, it is actually a good matchup. It's not bad. As long as I can get that attack drop there with the Scold, which I did, and also throwing the Icy Wind, so their attack is going to be dropped by 2 stages. Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Wild Charges are all going to not really, I mean, they're going to hurt, but yeah, there you go, Psychic. That was nerfed, so that's probably like the least one you want to use, but that's okay. I'll take it. Did get Wild Charge for Community Day, and we're going to go ahead and take that win up against the Blissey there. I've been noticing quite a few Chanseys spawning ever since the season started. Like I brought up earlier, you're going to start seeing a lot of these Eevees all of a sudden just start popping up, or should I say Jolteons. Somebody's even going to be using a Vaporeon, so yeah, those. Again, these are just Pokemon people have lying around here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go for the Brutal Swing here. And can we get to another one up against this? Yeah, we're absolutely going to be able to get there. Up against there's that Vaporeon I was talking about. No more shield, so we're going to go ahead and bring in that Dragalge, and we'll just let everything go here. This is a great matchup for us. Yeah, there's really all water moves. I mean, come on, they need to give this thing a little something else, a little more coverage going on here. You know what I mean? There's Last Resort, but I guess. All right, so taking that win again. All right, we had a Blissey that time. Interesting. So we had a double KO and get in 4-0. So nice, not a bad start. That's my first set there. And let's keep it going here. Like I said, unedited. I'm going to be going in there with the premium pass because it's the beginning. We're going to take the wins. Might as well take advantage of better rewards here. Even though the algorithm is really holding me back. And they said, okay, now you have a good lead. Now we'll give you one after 6. So they swap it to Togekiss. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Ampharos here. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Trailblaze so we can raise our attack on the quick move and do a little bit more. We should be able to get to this Brutal Swing barely. Oh my gosh, come on, come on. So I think what I'm going to do is bring in the Poliwrath. All right, so we're going to farm them down. We're going to let this Ancient Power go, counter them down. Taking a decent amount of damage from that charm, but that's no big deal. Now we are loaded up with some energy here. We're going to go ahead and throw a Skull on... Oh, was a... look at back again. Jolteon back again for some more action. See, it's all of a sudden popping up. Shielding this up, and it is a Obstruct. Okay, so they just lowered my defense and raised theirs, and I shielded it up. My gosh. That's the nice thing about it. If you do have that, you will get shields a lot of times, and it does no damage, and you just got a shield. All right, bringing in the... Jolteon's their last Pokemon, hitting me with a Discharge. Doing decent because they did lower my attack. We're just going to go ahead and go for the Outrage for a clean KO here and take the win. Yet again here, looking pretty good. And we'll keep it moving. There was no particular better Pokemon. They're all great. Of course, everything has a better rank, but I personally just think they're just all in unison with each other. It's a good team. It's a fun team. Next, we're met. Whoa, the game said, okay, you did a little too good on that good lead there. We're going to have to nerf you a little bit by throwing a Crobat at you. It's okay. And if you're thinking, well, you have an Ice move. Yeah, okay, but give me a break. You know what this is. You know what this looks like. And they're swapping into their Greninja here, and we'll take it. They go for Hydro Cannon. I wonder if they're... I'm pretty sure it's probably only one moved or something like that because they hit me with it again. And we're just going to go ahead and throw the Outrage here. I'm pretty sure they shielded up. Yeah, okay, sounds good. And we're doing some big damage here. They do have a little bit of energy, but we'll just bring in Poliwrath that was resist everything, so no big deal here. So we'll let that go. Still holding on to, what, both shields? Oh yeah, they're shieldless. Oh, great. Bringing in their Crobat. We'll let this go here. And it is just going to be a cross poison. Fan-freaking-tastic. So I'll swap into my Poliwrath. And they do have a Skeledirge, which we are going to KO with Brutal Swing here. I don't even think I'm going to... I'll shield this one up. I don't think we're going to farm down. We just throw it immediately here because we still do have a shield. And that Crobat is getting pretty low. And Poliwrath can take those quick moves at a decent rate there. But it doesn't really matter because they back out and we take that win. And we keep it moving here. Let's keep it going. I think we have swap it out now. Okay, here you go. Check it out. Check this out. So we put Dragalge up front. Watch this. You're going to love this. What could it be? Could it be a poison type? No. A fighter? No. A Dragonite. Yeah, with Dragon Tail. Yeah. And if you're thinking, well, that's not that bad. I mean, at the end of the day, no, it's really not. But it's just so funny that I see that dragon when I put my dragon up there. Okay. So they let it go because they know what's going on here with that Aqua Tail. Very smart. We're going to farm them down. That's all we can. Well, yeah, that's all we could have done there. And we're going to just go ahead and throw the Aqua Tail. What was that? An Ampharos. All right, so we're going to be able to do some good damage as we do resist a quick move, but they are going to farm me all the way down, looks like, and they're going to have a lot of energy. It's not going to be particularly the worst thing, but we're going to have to just bring in our Ampharos here. Hopefully they go for a Brutal Swing. Oh, Zap Cannon. All right, very interesting. So hitting me with that Zap Cannon, we get to the Brutal Swing here. And let's go ahead and just get into the last shield. They're retreating with energy and bringing in an Incineroar. All right. Now, I want to show you something. I accidentally shielded this up because I was watching a YouTube video. I usually have something playing in the background while I'm battling, and I was not paying attention, and I shielded it up. That pissed me off so bad. All right, so now we're just going to get hit by another Zap Cannon, right? So they're probably smiling. That's okay. We'll go ahead and get to that Brutal Swing barely and take the win up against their Ampharos here. Looking good. All right. Well, I guess show me another bad lead. Let's keep it going here. I think we're just going to lead with Dragalge for the remainder of the time. So let's see what they throw at me now. Again, there is no new moves to check out yet until the 3rd. So don't worry about any of that. Have fun in the Ultra League or the Great League, whatever you like to do. And we're met with a Feraligatr. Okay. Oh, freaking K. I'll take it. So here we go. So far, the good leads versus the bad leads are outweighing it significantly. And as far as neutral leads, I mean, there was maybe the Blissey, I guess. Anyway, so this is great for us here. Getting to the Brutal Swing to take out this Primarina and letting it go. 1-to-1 shield, great. Bringing in a Poliwrath, sounds good to me. I think I'm just going to go ahead and bring in my own here. We don't want to get hit by a Icy Wind, right? So they swap into their Feraligatr. Sounds good. Go ahead and use up that energy. Now we just have to hope that they do not have Ice Beam. We're going to get to that Outrage since we still have energy built up. We're going to go straight for that here. They let it go. And this is pretty much a wrap here. Ice Punch. Oh, I think this was another accidental shield. Yeah, pretty sure it was, but it doesn't really matter at this point. They let that go, but we've gotten them so low at this point. Unless they have Dynamic Punch, there's no way they can win. I'm simply just going to counter them down. Now, I do throw this Icy Wind to lower their attack, so we can just take the hits a little bit better here. And yeah, I mean, even if this is a Skull plus counters, it's just not going to cut it. I already lowered their attack, and we'll just get to the next one and throw it immediately here and take that win. All right, now you're coming up on literally the only cut here, so if you're like, hey, this is edited a little bit, because you can see the clouds move. All right, there you go, because it was sitting there, and that's the only one. Let's keep it going here. We got a few more battles for you, and yeah, let's see what we have. Oh, it's Sylveon! Oh, yeah, what do you freaking know? Sylveon with my dragon up front, yeah. Okay. What a good start to the season, but at least we can laugh and enjoy it together here. Again, if you could give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. You know, it's funny, right? It's just funny because we know now definitively. Well, we can't say definitively, but it's obvious, right? If Niantic came out and said, no algorithm, I didn't know. It's like a kid being caught, you know, taking cookies. You know, you got the chocolate chip all over their face, crumbs everywhere. Obviously, they took the damn cookies and ate them. Like, Timmy, did you eat the cookies? Chocolate chips all over their face, crumbs everywhere. Crumbs in their nose, all in their teeth. Like, no, I didn't do anything. Running around with just a diaper on, all smeared all over their body, crumbs and cupcake or a chocolate chip. Like, okay, Timmy. Okay, buddy, let's get you in the bath. Okay. All right. Anyway, see, like I said, we're just having fun over here, folks. Dragalge taking out that Swampert. Let's go. Going for the Aqua Tail up against that Feraligatr, swapping and immediately going for the Scold here. Let's lower that attack. Come on. Hey, like I said, I was getting it left and right, and I spaced it out that it was not actually taking place to be nerfed yet. And I was just thinking, sheesh, seems like they buffed it. All right, so they take me out there. We bring in Jagalji. Oh no, we took a loss. I think that's the second loss there. That's okay. Another 4-1. There you have it, folks. My first battles of the season. Nice and algorithmed up. You already know. And I'll catch you all next time. Take care.